Welcome back, boys and girls. I have a little bit of bad news, which is I'm not going to range for a while because that area has been hit with the coronavirus. Not heavily, but enough to be concerned. So I'm going to avoid it altogether. I'm not taking any chance. So I decided to do some penetration tests with 32 ACP, 9mm, and 38 special. This is not scientific at all, but my thought is that if the bullet could penetrate 1-inch thick wooden bore, it's enough to penetrate the sternum, the breastbone, and maybe get into the internal organs. So I'm going to test it with the layers of 1-inch wooden board and see how many it penetrates. This is 1 by 6-inch board. First, we have P32 full metal jacket, 32 ACP. Next, 32 ACP in hollow point. Really interesting. I felt the hollow point bouncing back at me, so it didn't penetrate at all. But the full metal jacket did penetrate 1, 2, and you could see the bullet showing a little bit at the second bolt. So it went through 1 and 2. So that tells me that I do not want to use hollow point as a self-defense because it's not going to penetrate. Full metal jacket is a better way to go. M&P shield, 9mm full metal jacket. Okay, that's the 9mm right there. Let's see how many went through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you went through 3.5. You could see it's buried in there, but it didn't come through. So it went through 3.5. Next, I'm gonna be shooting 38 special lead round nose. Next, I'm gonna be shooting 38 special lead hollow point. Okay, on the top is the round nose, and that's a hollow point. So 1, 2. So interesting. They both did not go through the second ball. So they're actually about same as 32 ACP. Very interesting. 32 ACP hollow point didn't penetrate. Matter of fact, it didn't even embed it into the first ball. So it didn't even make it halfway. It just made a dent and bounced back out. And this is made by Spear. It's actually pretty high quality ammunition, and I'm disappointed. But on the other hand, this cheap full metal jacket 32 ACP actually penetrate the first bolt and almost penetrate the second bolt. So from now on, as for me, the defensive round's gonna be full metal jacket, not the hollow point. Here are the 38 specials. The first one here is by Eagle. And this is lead round nose, and this comes out of muzzle at 770 feet per second. And the second one here is by Georgia. This is a hollow point lead, and this comes out of barrel at 900 feet per second. And they both made it to the first bolt, and on the second bolt, they almost made it out. In fact, they were very similar to ACP, 32 ACP full metal jacket. So I'm actually pretty impressed with 32 ACP. Today's winner is clearly the 9mm. This is by 6 Sawyer. This comes out of barrel 1185, and this went through 3.5 1-inch boards. Now, I know there's a big difference between full metal jacket and lead on the penetration, but I'm just kind of comparing with what I have in hand. And it's obvious that 9mm would be a great choice for self-defense, but 38 special and 32 ACP full metal jacket will do as well. I hope this crazy video helped you selecting your self-defense calibers. The result honestly was nothing that I expected, but I learned a lot and it kind of helped me. So I hope this video will help you as well. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have. Enjoy your life with what you got, but mostly if you could foresee the problem, avoid it. Then hope for the best. See you.